Hi everyone again. I am MCCY. All right. So we are very happy to see you all here. You've decided to join our this webinar with the title series of Smarter Technology Improve Productivity, where we know we can learn about how to improve your employee to focus with the right technology in this new norm of the hybrid workplace. Like so, currently more of us is working from home, so it's considered as a hybrid workplace. Yeah, so this event is organized by Lenovo and SRKK. Yeah. Over this slide, I would like to take some opportunity to introduce our company. So SRKK is an IT consulting and managed service company. Our aim is for the optimize productivity and help our customer to achieve full business potential to the digital transformation. So over the 24 years, yes, SRKK has over 24 years in this market. We founded in 1997. Okay, SRKK have helped more than thousands of our company, our client. Okay, and SRKK do consult, design, and develop IT system, workforce solution, provide managed service, reselling for the software and also the hardware as a leading IT vendors such as Lenovo brand. So we are the co-partner with the Lenovo. All right. So over this slide, you can see in the right-hand side, we have the ISO certified logo, right? Yes, we SRKK is ISO certified company. So we are provide the quality commitment and also response time within our SLA. Yeah, you will be worry free about it. Okay, moving next. This is about our SRKK team and culture. So based on this picture, you can see, right? This picture just only is because we update the latest group photo, because we previously have MCO. So about here only 70%. So we SRKK believe our people is our greatest asset. So now we have more than 80 excellent employees are ready to serve you. And also we are very strong belief about the professional certification. So 47 of them are certified engineer. So we will provide the job successfully according to the best practice industry. Okay, moving on. This is the four major pillars that SRKK service and offering. First is the IT managed service, which is the support system with the help desk ticketing system. Second, we have the digital workplace, is for professionals in the business application and also e-sign. And thirdly, we have the system consult and service, is more on the cloud server solution like Lenovo data management. And lastly, we have the business continuity and the IT security. It's about antivirus, also firewall protection, as well as our backup and recovery solution. Okay, moving on. Yes, we SRKK also do sell the Lenovo hardware product. So over here, in conjunction with the Medica Month, right? So I would like to announce this promotion to our exclusive participant today. So when you buy any Lenovo product, you are entitled to get the yoga, premium yoga mat, okay? We are encourage everyone here, right? So most of us is work from home. So we are encourage everyone here is stay home, stay fit, also stay fit, okay? On for the VITD. VITD is the visual IT department. So at the end of the session, I will have one colleague to more explanation on the VITD. So you are enabled to subscribe this first year subscription with the 720. Normal price will be 960. This is to prevent your hardware failure. It's the preventive service. Okay, and monitor your device health. All right, so moving on. Yes, this is our agenda today. So our agenda have the first session with the speaker with the topic of remote working and security. Second, we have the session of solution and service by Lenovo. And following that, we have the Q&A and the game time. Okay, without any further delay, I would like to invite our SMB segment lead from Lenovo Malaysia, Ms. Serene Ho, to officially welcome and kickstart our event today. Over to you, Serene.
Hey, hi, thank you, MC. Good
Okay.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Serene. I hope everyone is actually well and safe, right? Especially in this unprecedented moment, and also prolonged and indefinite MCO. Okay, I mean, like it or not, So we have been in this situation for almost 1 year, coming to 2 years, I hope. Well, me and my team, basically, I actually manage the SMB business in Malaysia, right? We understand that during this pandemic, right, the SMB segment is the segment that has been hit pretty hard by everything, right? But I always believe there is a silver lining in every circumstances, right? So that say, I hope me and my team, right, we have put this event together with SRKK, and we hope that you'll be able to um, get something out from today's session, right, and bring back to your organizations, so that we hope that we could actually value that uh, to your organizations, right? And the time that you spend today with us is able to, help you and also your organizations, in getting through this difficult time, right? And well, I guess I wouldn't want to dwell much, right? Okay, and let the my team and also the SRKK team to take you through what we have installed for you for today, and I hope you do have a productive day today. So stay safe and stay vigilant, and if I'm not vaccinated, please go ahead and do it because it's good, right? It's good after you're vaccinated. It's really really good. Okay. Yeah, I do feel good, right? So, okay, well, over back to you, Mr. MC. Thank you. Have a productive day.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Lin Ho. So yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. Going on, looking for our first speaker today is the Mr. Steven Cheng. He is the professional technology and he is a customer solution architect from Lenovo Malaysia. He has more than 21 years background in consultation, pre-sales, account management, training, and also product management. All right, so over to you, Mr. Steven.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Can you hear me, Chenya?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so today my topic that I would present is on remote working as well as security. Okay, without further ado, first, due to the COVID-19 pandemic that hit worldwide right now, it is inevitable that the remote collaboration is here to stay, right? And also, distributed workforce will require new technology tools to help them in their daily work. And also, the trend that the hybrid workforce as well as workplace will depend a lot on new collaboration technology, right? Like it or not, the pandemic in a way actually changed the trend worldwide. Because previously there's already a lot of working from home or working from anywhere type of trend, but right now it's like almost 100% everyone have to work from home. So technology is much more important, I would say, to help address this type of working condition right now. Okay, so this is some of the survey that we have done on the remote office post-COVID-19 pandemic, is that over 72% of employees said that their work location, of course, has been impacted, right? Especially those who just joined the workforce. Okay, so based on the breakdown, the Gen Z is comprised of 75% of the entire workforce, and then the millennials is about 76%, and so on. Right. Despite all this distraction, however, all these people that have surveyed tends to be more productive, right? So taking away like time you spend on the traffic and so on, it actually does improve productive in some ways, right? And also we find that a lot of them also use their own money, right? They use their own fund to keep up with the work from home demand. For example, In some company, they might not provide all the technology for the staff, so the staff will probably have to fork out some money, right, to buy, for example, an external headset, external camera in order to enhance the quality of their audio visual when they are using when they are doing video conferencing, right? And also a lot of people think that they will expect the workplace to be forever changed, right? Like for example, even in our own Lenovo office, our management has already redesigned our workplace so that a lot of us are expected to work from home already. So a lot of our desk is being converted into like mobile workspace. So whoever want to use, they have to use a booking system to how to say, to book, okay, in advance before you come to the office. So not everyone is expected to work from office now, right? Right. So okay, so this is a statistic that we have done across the world. So overall, 63% of employees feel they are more productive. Okay, so those that are most, felt that they are more productive is, for example, in India, you can see up to 83% respondents state that they are more productive when working from home. And then 69% in Brazil, as well as in the US is 66%. Okay, so actually there are some good in pandemic, I would say, if we look at the bright side, right? So it helps to improve productivity all across the world. However, when all the employee is working from home, there are some, these are the top challenges when they face, right, when they are working from home. First, of course, is reduce personal connection with your co-workers, right? I think every one of us here feel miss that, sometimes like every day we will have a lunch session with our friends, with our co-workers, right? Or happy hour after the work, right? So these are some of the things that we miss the most, I think, right? And also when you are working from home, it is very difficult for you to differentiate whether this is work life or home life. Sometimes when you are working on something and then your kid might make noise and then need your attention, right? And things like that, right? And you is also easily distracted. Like if you have pets at home, sometimes when you are having a conference call, the dog is barking in the background and things like that. It costs you hard to concentrate. And then, of course, we are having more and more conference calls than usual. Like even the webinar today, usually we will hold it at maybe a hotel, a more comfortable place, right? But now everyone is just sitting in front of their computer to have a video conference, right? And also some will feel that it's harder to collaborate with people remotely, right? Some might have a problem or they might have challenges using all those technology, right? So they felt that it is harder. Okay, so I will share with you some of our product range that helps in terms of working from home. Okay, first I will share our ThinkBook portfolio. ThinkBook is actually especially designed for the SMB market, right? So we have range from 12-inch until 15-inch. It depends on what your requirements are. So we have expanded this ThinkBook offering to so many models. Previously, we just started with 13 and 14-inch model. But now we even have a slim model, like for example, the ThinkBook 13S, and then we also have the ThinkBook 15P for those who require more performance, right? And we also have a special one which is called the ThinkBook Plus. Okay, this is actually a unique product that we designed, whereby the touchscreen is on the outside cover. Okay, this touchscreen is actually an e-ink display, which means that you will be able to always show your calendar, even when your laptop is closed down, right? Then I mean, the display will still active even though you already power down the machine. Okay, so meaning that depends on what your requirements are. We have all the product range to to meet your needs. I will go through a few features of the notebooks. Okay, the new technology that actually helps when you're working from home. First, there's a feature called the modern standby. Okay, modern standby is available on all the Intel model, whereby the notebook now will behave more like a handphone. Okay, because for example, handphone, even when your screen is turned off, your message will still come in and will notify you, right? So how the current latest laptop is being designed with modern standby feature is that even when your system is on standby, when you close the lid in order to save your battery, right? Your email and then things that you still download will still come in, right? Meaning that it will be still able to continue the productivity even though you close the lid of your notebook. And another benefit that you get is when you open up the lid of your notebook, immediately you are connected, right? You do not need to wait for a few seconds. Immediately you can go straight back to work. Okay. The next one is we have a unique feature that's available on our ThinkBook 15 generation 2. This is the industry first notebook that comes with integrated Bluetooth earbuds, right? So if you see and in this picture here, we have a special tray that you can put the Bluetooth earbuds in. Okay, the advantage that the user can get is, for example, most of the time, if you have like this Bluetooth headphone, sometimes we might forgot to charge, right? Because we will just put it in the casing. Maybe the casing is already run out of battery. But if you have this model that comes with the integrated one, every time you put back into this casing and slot it back in, it will charge your earbuds, right? And you will also don't have this problem of misplacing it. Where is my headphones? Right? You can't find it when it's the matter the most. Plus, we have this environment noise cancellation. So you will have background noise being cancelled off when you are doing a video conference. Okay, next, this is a feature that we introduced in our ThinkPad back in year 2018, right? It's already 3 years already, whereby we have a physical shutter to turn off your camera to improve privacy. So when not in use, you can just easily slide this slider to turn off the camera so that it can protect the privacy. So you don't need to, make sure that your software is being turned off the video, but instead quickly you can just slide the slider so that your camera is turned off. And to improve the ergonomic as well as I would say more user friendly to the eye, most of our product come with this enhanced display quality. Okay, so we have low blue light technology. Okay, which means that it will turn your screen slightly become yellowish, so it will not give you a very bright glare when you are using it for a long time, right? And we also have optional screen that support 100% sRGB color, so it gives you a more accurate color, especially for user who are into the design, right? For example, when you are designing a logo and then the color when you print out is different from what you see on your laptop. Okay, so for the 100% sRGB, the color is much more accurate. And also for those user who have a problem, like motion sickness, sometimes when they use for prolonged hour, our screen also come with the flicker-free technology. And to complete all the users setup, okay, we actually recommend to use an additional monitor, right? We have the full range of monitor ranging from the mobile 14-inch that is powered by the USB Type-C, and also up to the screen size of 44-inch. Okay, so it depends on what you need. And a dual monitor setup can actually increase the productivity by up to 30%. Okay. On top of the notebook and monitor, we also provide a lot of accessories to enhance the productivity. So, for example, if you want to have a better camera quality during video conferencing, we have full HD camera option, and then we have Bluetooth active noise cancelling to help you to have a more quality audio. Okay, then next we also have smart collaboration tool. Okay, for example, we have a product called the Hub 500, right? And it will able to turn any location into a smart office. Okay, the platform supported is either Microsoft Teams or Zoom. But if you buy any of these, either Microsoft Teams or Zoom, it is still able to join. It will be able to cross function. Okay, which means that if you buy a Microsoft Teams Smart Hub platform, you are still able to join a Zoom invitation, right? And also Cisco WebEx. Okay. And to support all of our product, okay, we bundle most of our product with premium support so that all the user or customer will get next business day resolution. And we also offer optional accidental damage protection. So when a lot of us are working from home, the tendency of accidental spill or drop will be also become higher, right? So with ADP, your investment are being protected further. And to sum up my presentation today, I have a few slides on security offering. So when everyone is working from home, you are out of your company network. Most of the time, okay, this is actually a good time that the cyber attack will happen. Okay, because usually endpoint are, I would say, the weakest link in all the organization, right? Because it is easily, I mean, if you receive any email, like phishing type of email, easily by a single click, your system is already be affected, right? But from Lenovo, other than our hardware offering, we are also offering the security solution with partnership from, for example, SentinelOne, Absolute, and so on. I will highlight just a few that we have for today. Okay, first is the Absolute software. Okay, Absolute software is actually a unique solution whereby you are able to, an organization are able to track, okay, where their machines are, right? And also, if in any case the notebook is being stolen, right? The notebook might not be important, but the data inside the notebook is very important to a company. So what you can do with this solution is that you can do a remote wipe. Okay, if the data is very confidential and you do not want it to fall into the wrong hands, by using this solution, it will be able to remote do a format of the entire storage system, right? This is possible because Absolute have a unique persistent technology whereby there's a combination of hardware and software, okay, to help you detect your machines, right? So in any event that, let's say your notebook is being stolen and bring out to somewhere, whenever the unit is already online, the hardware chip on the system board will communicate back to the command center, which then you can do a remote wipe or a remote lock of your machine. And then we also partner with a software solution called Buffer Zone. Okay, because most of the time, I mean, the attack are either through web browsing or email, right? So with Buffer Zone, it will provide an additional layer Okay, which means that it will do a sandboxing. Whatever you do on your browser or your email, it will contain within that application. So if any, cyber attacks happen, it will just affect, for example, your email, but it will not affect your entire network. It will not affect your entire system, but maybe just impact on your email application or your browser, right? So that they will reduce, it will provide additional protection on top of what antivirus you have. And then lastly, we also partner with SentinelOne. Okay, this is a next generation antivirus, okay, which is different from what traditional antivirus do. Okay, mainly because it does not rely on signature-based detection. Okay, for example, if let's say there's a new virus being introduced today in the market, it is called the zero-day attack, right? For traditional antivirus, you first will have to wait for the signature update from your antivirus company, the provider. Okay, only after the signature update, you are able to detect those attacks, right? But with this next generation antivirus, what it do is it is based on behavioral, which means that, for example, if let's say a ransomware attack on your laptop, okay, most of the time they will try to change the system settings. They will try to do encryption on your files. Okay, when SentinelOne agent detect this type of behavior, it will quickly stop the activity of that program, and it will automatically isolate from the network. Everything is done automatically, and an alert will be sent to the administrator. So administrator can do the necessary remediation, right? This type of solution will also help you to do threat hunting, which means that you can actually search for the source, like which particular notebooks is the first one that is being attacked before it starts to spread, right? So this is new, or I would say next generation antivirus that I think most of companies should consider for their organization. Right. With this, I end my presentation on remote working and security, and like to pass this back to Chen Yang. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Steven. Yes, it's good sharing with the many of the Lenovo new series product and also the new features. So I hope new participants today have gained the idea over here with the Steven sharing, right? So especially currently we are work from home, so we need to know some idea about how to efficiency and productivity to by our company and also our employee. All right. So over this slide, if you have any question, just feel free to drop your question in our chat room. So after second speaker, we will have the Q&A section. So later on, we will discuss on it. Moving on for our next speaker is Mr. Dylan Tang. Okay. On. Would like to pass to Mr. Dylan Tang. Yeah. On. Sorry, some technical here. Okay, yes. So this is our Mr. Dylan Tang as the Malaysia Service BDM from Lenovo, and he is focusing on managed service, software, project, and also solution offering. And he works closely with our Malaysia sales team and our channel partner like us, SRKK. All right, over to you, Dylan. Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Chen Yang. Thanks for the introduction. Right, so very good morning to everyone here in the webinar today. Right, as you know, early this year, Lenovo has established a new organization. The structure is where now we have a group that we call Lenovo Solutions and Services Group. So in the next 20 minutes or so, I will be sharing to you, right, what is the new organization looks like, and also what are the portfolio available today in our offerings that we work together with SRKK, and we deliver this together to our customers. Okay, so in the next slide, I will take about 2 minutes to run you through a video about the Lenovo SSG Group.
Remember what IT used to look like? Being on site to be on the network? Waiting till the lunch break was over to talk to customer support? Paying capital costs up front? Waiting for businesses to meet market demands and catch up on new trends in technology? Thankfully, that's all changed. Introducing the new Lenovo Solutions and Services Group. One team that's your trusted partner for your tech infrastructure. Experts in planning, configuration and deployment, support and security, and management and recovery. Packaged as flexible as a service solutions. Attached services add value to our award-winning hardware, so your workforce has the support they need to stay productive 24/7. Gamers achieve with 100% performance. Your IT teams keep their infrastructure up and running from the data center to the edge with support anytime and anywhere. Real life doesn't stop you from getting the job done, and your disposed equipment is secured, sustainable, and profitable. Our innovative and flexible managed services capabilities allow IT teams to proactively solve potential issues and monitor compliance, network security, device performance, and IT utilization, while offering flexibility, security, and lifecycle management with DaaS and TrueScale. Lenovo SSG also helps vertical customers harness the next wave of technological innovations and drive their transformation into a future-ready, adaptable business. Our smarter workplace solutions help to monitor and control all aspects of the workplace. Retail solutions deliver a seamless customer experience, and education solutions bring learning to life with devices, software, and services for all of today's students. Lenovo Solutions and Services Group, solving customer problems and unleashing value for one Lenovo.
Okay, right.
Remember what
Moving on to the next slide. All right. So here, the next slide here is just a recap of what we have shown in the video earlier. Okay. So here you see there is a 6 type of offering. So under each of the offering, we have different type of services that we can offer together with SRKK today. So some of it, like attached services, are mainly on more of the hardware deployment services, right? The asset recycle services. And then in terms of managed services, things that where most of the customers now that they will want to outsource their IT services, where they do not want to be more on the hands-on in terms of supporting their end customers, right? You could outsource this service together with us, right? Where we will help you to manage your fleet under our smart fleet services or under the strategic outsourcing services that we have. And in terms of the software solution, just now Stephen has also gone through with you a couple of software that we have today that we have partnered with our global alliance partner under the ThinkShutter program. Also, we have a Lenovo device intelligence, right? This is a Lenovo own self-developed software, which I will also share with you later on in the slides, where you will get to know more about what is LDI about. And in terms of the vertical solutions here, right, as you can see, we have the distance learning solution, the smart classroom solution, as well as the smart office and also the smart retail. So as of now, as you know, the pandemic has also caused issue in terms of the learning and teaching capabilities during this time, where Lenovo also has come up with the solution of a distance learning, whereby the lecturer can teach remotely and the students can attend the class remotely as well. So with this solution, it helps to enable the collaborative learning and teaching together. Right, as well as we have the device as a service in the video also, if you have watched through just now, we do offer a device as a service whereby you can pay as you use as a service, right? Which including the hardware services and also some customized services that you would require. And lastly here is actually the global smart support, whereby these are some of the IP developed hardware and software services by Lenovo itself in current pandemic, right? most of the users are mainly working from home. And one of the things that we apply will be the smart locker, where the users, right, they do not need to be having a face-to-face contact with the IT engineer, whereby they can store the equipments into the locker itself. If in case there's any issue, they can bring it in as a break fix issue, and the IT team can collect it there and to do the repairing. And once it's done, then it can then put it back into a locker, and the users then can bring it back home and continue for their work. Okay, so then the next slide. Okay, is more onto the lifecycle solutions. So this is asset recovery services. So most of the time, whenever you are buying new devices, right, you will be thinking, what should I do with the current existing devices? Am I going to just store it in the storeroom again and then stack it up? And then after another 3 years, you change new devices again, and then you will store it up again. And all this will be taking out space, right? So with Lenovo, we also do come in with the recovery services, right, to help you to safely dispose of all these old equipments, right? And also together with comes together with the data destruction, right, as well as the hard disk degaussing or physical destruction. And as of this, we also do offer a buyback value to your current old assets that you have. So you will still get back some value, right, in terms of your old assets that you have refreshed, and the old devices will not be taking up your current office space. Okay, then the next slide. Moving on will be the Lenovo Smart Fleet Services, right, where actually I've shared earlier, right, what does Lenovo Smart Fleet Services does is designed to help to gain control of your endpoints, where it is in between both hardware and software. So to help to increase the security and compliance, right, and also help to optimize your end user experience, and also automate the routine manual tasks that your IT team is currently doing. So with that, we can together handle your needs, right, in terms of the device management, right, whereby we can offer a zero-touch deployment in terms of your software images or even the software distribution. Then next will be like asset tracking, right, where now most of your devices are located everywhere within the country, and you would like to know more, or you want to track where are these current device being handed out to which employee and so on. So with this, we also have the software to assist you in terms of tracking your devices, right, in terms of the information and as well as the software licenses. And then also we have this proactive analytics and self-heal, where I think Stephen also does highlight earlier. We do have this software that we have to enable in terms of the device protection, right? Proactive device intelligence, the application persist, as well as the software healing capabilities. And the next few is in terms of compliance, right? And also total cost of management. And also lastly is the security management. So all in all, in these smart fleet services is depending on where is your needs, right? We can customize in this service offering to you. Okay, so moving the next slide here. It's about ThinkShutter, right? I think Stephen has highlighted most of it during his session earlier. So for me, I will just briefly go through here in terms of in terms of this ThinkShutter solution, right? So it seamlessly integrated with our industry-leading devices, right, to improve your experience and also the operation efficiency. So while helping to maintain the overall IT cost with the rapid digital transformation of the workplace now, right? ThinkShield will help your users protected from the evolving threat of landscape with the advanced and also the next gen of security capabilities that Lenovo offer today. So in our holistic view, right, the approach to the security is always starts with the platform security itself. So with the ThinkShield built-in security solution, this has come as a standard on our industry-leading Think devices. And also these are such as features that we have will be the self-healing BIOS, right? And also the trusted supplier program under this ThinkShield program. And to further build your security resilience, right, for your users, right, we also offer the threat and data protection, where we have partnered with one of the IT antivirus industry leading player today in the space of the endpoint protection and also the detection and response with Sentinel-1. So Sentinel-1 truly deliver a AI endpoint, right, protection with the capabilities of a ransomware rollback, and also where, let's say, if your device is being caught in the ransomware attack, you would need to, what you normally need to do is that you will need to reformat the whole device, and the user's data is all being lost and is not recovered. But with the Sentinel-1 rollback capabilities, they can roll back to the time before the attack happened, right, and restore back the system up to the certain time where the threat have not happened before. And then the IT team could also do a threat hunting in terms of understanding how does this threat actually happen, and how can they remediate this problem. Okay. Then in the next slide, right, it will be talking about the Lenovo device intelligence. All right. So have you ever wondered, right, during this time, during this work from home period, how can you or your team proactively to identify if there's any hardware issue or any software issues that your users currently facing? You might not able to understand to know the current health of the device status. So Lenovo has developed a software solution, right, with Lenovo Device Intelligence, right? It's a cloud-based solution, and it's a AI-driven software as a service, right, solution that uses the advanced predictive analytics and also proactive insights to monitor the device health and the performance. So then let me play you a video, right? This will give you a clear understanding on how LDI works.
Let's face it, your team is busy and can't afford PC productivity killers like hardware failures, system crashes, or the dreaded blue screen of death. Especially when working remotely, PC failures, even when occurring rarely, become a drag on employee productivity, uptime, and IT resources, especially when managing large asset fleets and adapting to new digital work streams. In fact, 77% of IT staff time is dedicated to maintenance and support, while 50% of IT professionals say they lack the resources to identify and solve issues. What if you could prevent common PC health and performance issues before they become issues? With the right digital experience monitoring solution, an IT department can optimize help desk costs while increasing employee productivity and satisfaction. Introducing Lenovo Device Intelligence. Assess, predict, prevent PC health issues at scale. The tool's proactive device insights lets teams look at the current problems affecting the fleet, as well as issues the predictive analytics engine flags as likely to occur. Over time, the tool gets more accurate as it monitors your organization's use patterns. Throughout, your company's sensitive data is protected and isolated behind a multi-layered security stack. Using the intuitive Lenovo Device Intelligence dashboard, teams can monitor the entire fleet or individual device PC health scores, dive deep for key metrics, and, for complex fleets, look at groups of devices you define to swiftly address issues in progress, and often before they impact devices. With Lenovo Device Intelligence, you'll reduce end-user downtime, kickstart productivity, and boost employee satisfaction. At the same time, you'll optimize costs with fewer help desk calls and less time spent diagnosing issues. Talk with your Lenovo representative to learn more. Smarter PC health across your fleet. Lenovo Device Intelligence.
Okay, so one more thing to highlight here is that this software developed is brand agnostic, so it works across all the brands available in the market today. And we are also working on the Windows platform for now, all right? So then if let's say you have other devices and other brands, we do work together. So it's not just to Lenovo itself. Okay, so the next slide here, right? The last slide here I would like to share in the solution offering today, right, from Lenovo. So it's about Lenovo Device as a Service, right? So our DaaS solution is a customizable combination of technologies, life cycle and managed services, and together with our financial services. So where we build this specifically to each of the customer's requirement. So based on their needs, right? And we propose the device based on the roles and responsibility, the right work device for the right type of job, right? And then in terms of that, we also comes in together with our premier support. Other than premier support, we have the deployment services that will also help you to manage the deployment, right, for your users, and also the data transfer if you have any existing device that need to transfer the data over to the new devices. Then of course, lastly here, it comes together with our financial services from Lenovo itself to help to give a predictable monthly cost, the charges, right, together with all these services plus the device together. So if compared to the normal leasing, right, they are only providing you on in terms of a lease, but at the end of the lease, there may be additional costs that you need to pay up in terms of the asset recovery, right, in terms of the data wipe and so on. But in terms of the entire Lenovo Device as a Service, we have already included all these services under this solution. Okay, so if you have any requirement and you think that you would like to know more, right, do work with the team from SRKK and also with Lenovo. And then I will end this presentation today with one final video I have to share you on the device as a service.
IT knows they should refresh their device inventory every 3 years, but that's easier said than done. It's more than just upgrading some computers. There's the planning, implementation, peripherals, as well as managing a dynamic organization's expanded hardware ecosystem that might include PCs, laptops, cell phones, tablets, and even data center equipment. It's complex, to say the least. Ensure your people have the right devices for their job, pay only for what you need, and adopt a more manageable cash flow solution with Device as a Service from Lenovo. Cut the burden of traditional upfront costs and get your choice of reliable, stable, and fully customizable solutions with Lenovo's world-class hardware, customized software packages, and dedicated services, all for one predictable monthly fee. And over time, as we all know, technology changes. So Lenovo's DaaS model will scale up or down with your needs, and your employees can take advantage of the latest technology sooner, while Lenovo manages the lifetime cycle of all your devices. From the fleet planning and device configurations to IT desk support management and monitoring, Lenovo covers everything with superior security and analytics support, ultimately taking a tremendous load off your IT team's shoulders. Take back your time, capital, and resources to focus on what you do best. Let Lenovo do the rest.
All right. Right, so that's come to the end of my sharing today. So I hope some of the highlight solution that Lenovo have today, and it will be something for you to take back. And if you have further questions or you would like to understand more, right, do contact the SRKK team, and we can schedule a session together. Right, so thank you, and back to you, Chen Yang.
Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, thank you, our speaker, Mr. Dylan and Mr. Steven, for the informative sharing, right? So yeah, and with the cool video also and the colorful slide. Yes, I can see all the comment in the chat room. Yeah, as some person say it's nice video, right? Yeah. So I hope everyone here today can gain a lot over these two speakers here and how using our smart technology to improve our employee productivity. All right, so next session will be our Q&A section. So this session I will pass to my colleague, Miss Jetty. Okay, before that, I would like to ask everyone for your finger exercise. So you can see my screen here, right? Have the QR code. Okay, yeah, just take out your phone, okay, phone, and just get it so you can save it immediately the contact. So if you have any inquiry or question, just feel free to reach our sales and operation director, Ms. Bunjing, or else you can know who our account manager. Yeah, you can also direct to contact him for the further inquiry and the question. All right, so over to you, Jetty.
Hi everyone. All right. Thank you, Chen Yang. Thank you for to Dylan and Stephen for the great presentation just now. Okay, so while waiting for people to scan the content, so I will have one question to Stephen. Okay, so the careful implementation of information security control plays a vital role to protect an organization information asset and its reputation. What are your best advice or solution in preventing unauthorized access and counter threats? Stephen, maybe you can answer this question.
Okay. I think in terms of security, the best advice that I can give to all the companies and organization is first is to get the latest technology in terms of the security solution, because nowadays you can see that the cybersecurity threat gets more sophisticated. So those traditional type of security solution might not be able to protect, right? And it is also very important to have a holistic cybersecurity management, okay, which means that not only protecting on your endpoints, right? You have to look at all level, and you have to ensure that the governance as well as your company policy to ensure that everyone is being trained, okay? Because you must treat, everyone must treat security as their own business, right? So it's not only rely on your IT department, right? Everyone must play their part, and it's very important to keep on educating the users, right? What is the danger of clicking on unknown links and so on, right? So other than investing in technology, it's very important also to have policy as well as education to all your workforce, so that everyone will play their part and make an organization more secure. Right.
All right. Thank you, Stephen, for the briefing. All right. So I have one question to Dylan. What are the common IT pain points that you have encountered with small, medium businesses, and what will be the best solution to overcome it?
Yep. So what I see in the current outlook, right, where most of the users is currently working from home. So their pain point is they are not able to reach out to their end users face to face, and they have to do all the troubleshooting via remotely, or they also not able to predict if there's any issue with the devices. So with Lenovo, that we have come out with the solution such as the Smart Fit services as well as the Lenovo device intelligence. So this will help the IT team to able to proactively identify the current issues that the users are facing, right? And they can also lock in the case earlier to the support team, right? To help to solve the issues before it being happen as well. So in the LDI video shared earlier, I think this is a very good point that this help to identify all the issues before it happens, and it will save a lot of times and also improve the productivities of the users.
All right. Thank you, Stephen. All right. Chaya, maybe you can go to the promotion slide. So maybe you can brief a bit for the promotion again.
Okay, can. Yeah, thank you, Chetty, and the question. I hope the answer is helpful for you. All right. So moving on. Next slide. Yes, this is our SRKK warranty support infographic over here, right? So it actually as the SRKK add value service to our customer. So when the customer buy any purchase hardware with us, so we know what our customer has the hassle to during the warranty claim period. So we will help our customer to locate until the on-site process through our warranty support list infographic. So if you have just in future you have any incident during the warranty period, so it's caused by the manufacturing defect, so you just feel free to email us at warrantyalliance@srkk.com, also or WhatsApp us to the number 010-214-5477. All right. So moving on. Yes, this is our promotion here. I would like to remind again this our exclusive promotion to our participant today. So in conjunction to our medicament, right? So we have this kind of promotion. Buy any Lenovo product with a certain amount, you are entitled to get the premium yoga mat. So you will be stay safe, stay home, and also stay fit. Okay. In compliment for this promotion, we also have add on our VITE for the monitor your device to preventive any failure. So over this VITD, I would like to get my colleague, Mr. Shannon, to share about more details on the VITD. Over to you, Shannon.
All right, thank you, Chen Yang. Hi, everyone. This is Shannon here from SIKK MSP department. So hope everyone got a meaningful input. Besides the service presented by Lenovo, SIKK actually have something we call virtual IT department, or known as VITD. Okay, this is an IT management and monitoring service 24/7 for your devices. This is also an agent-based monitor service. It includes all the features that here you see here. But I would like to highlight that is few features I will touch on. Okay, so first of all is the remote desktop control, which normally we utilize third-party applications to do remoting. But now you can utilize this VITD to do your remoting. And beside that, the client management tools such as the health check and patch management. So patch management is very important because security fundamental is patching. Then the greatest of all is SIKK do include support as well. So if you have any problem troubleshootings, any device installed with this agent or its peripheral devices within the support coverage is within the support. So this is a worry-free one-stop solutions. So feel free to contact us if you have any inquiries or interest to these solutions. It will be part of the promotion lah. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Pass it back to you, Chen Yang.
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Any question, Q&A question, just feel free to contact us. Okay, so you can set our contact over here or email to winningalliance@srkk.com. Okay, yeah, so we already come to this end of the session. I would like to appreciate for everyone who joining this today, and also would like to thanks for our sponsor partner Lenovo and Miss Serinho, as well as our two speakers today. So our Lyndon and also Stephen. Okay, thank you everyone again. Okay, without you all, maybe this webinar will be not successful. Okay, so in end of year, I would like to wish everyone please stay safe and stay home, also stay fit. Okay, yeah, please do not forget to grab our exclusive promotion during this Merdeka month. The promotion is valid until 16th of September. Okay, all right. So see you soon, everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice day.